See how to create a simple JAXB application via XSD. So we are going to see a customer application which will have a REST JAX-RS which implemented via XSD. So we are going to create a new project. Since it's a REST based services, we are going to choose a web application. So we call that as a simple JAXB. So I already installed GlassFish in my previous videos. So the new project is getting created. So once it's created, you can see the project and files. If you see in our previous simple JAX-RS videos, so we can see a one sample JAX-RS configuration was created with application path resources. So we are going to do a XSD file. Today we got a customer.xsd where we have a customer list, and in that list we have a n number of customer, and minimum is 0 and max is infinity, where the customer domain objects has two elements, one is name and one is zip code. So we are going to use this XSD to create our REST services, and how Netbeans is going to help us to create the domain objects. So I'm going to use right click, new, JAXB binding, and I'm going to give a unique name called customer. So I'm going to select from local file system, customer.xsd. I'm going to give a package called com dot simple JAXB dot domain. I'm going to use the binding file which is same XSD. So I'm going to click finish. Once you did that, in resources in JAXB customer, so this XSD got imported, and if we want to have the Java files domain files created, so I'm going to initiate a clean and build project. So once you did this clean and build, these Java files will be created in the final var file. So you can see this generated source, there is a xjc is there. So if you expand that, Java files will be generated. So the other location is in projects. Also you can find the generated source. So 3 Java files has been created. One is customer, and it has the name and zip code to it, and the another is customer list, which is having a list of customers. So it's sad. So now we are going to create the REST implementation for this XML file or a domain file. So I'm going to go here. So I'm going to create new. So we call this customer resource. I'm going to create inside a package called services. So let's finish. So now I got this customer resource. So we have two requirements today. So one is adding a customer via the URL. So we have a REST post object slash customer name zip code thing. So we are going to add as a customer. Name is Bala, and he's in the zip code 43085. And another thing, list all customers with slash thing. So we are going to copy paste this one. I can copy paste both. So these are our requirements. So I'm going to put it like that. So we can create a root level context for this. Slash customer. Here. So the next thing is I'm going to implement the post. Next one will be I need a path. So for now I can put this one. So I've created a empty one. So I'm going to do the same thing for, I can do it later. So I'm going to here. So now I need to make this as a parameter. So I'm going to do this as name, and I'm going to do zip code as wildcard. So now I need to access with at param name. So this name should match here. So I'm going to initialize that. So I need one more path param. Zip code. So we have already created that customer. So I'm going to use the same customer. So we see automatically this Java file is accessible. I'm going to set the name. Zip code. So now the new customer object we created. Now we need to add to that list. So I'm going to create the customer list object. I'm getting the customers and I'm going to add it. So if we see here customer list, they mentioned like to add a new item. Just I need to get customer and add a new item like that. So I'm following that same one. I'm giving this customer. So this now customer is getting added to that. Now I'm going to implement the get method. Uh, okay. So I need to produce this. I'm going to generate XML. So I need to return this customer list. In the previous videos, we are outputting as a streaming output without this JAXB implementation. So we need to create the XML tags. This will be created automatically with this implementation of JAXB with JAX-RS. So that's a very good advantage. Now to make this work, I need to implement the singleton pattern. So that we did in previous videos. So I'm going to copy paste those codes. Else the session will be not available. So now we added that so that it will persist them. So we created those post and get. Hopefully it will work. So I'm building the project. The build got successful, so I'm running this project via play button. So now the glass server is starting up. So once it started, it will open the web browser. So if we see the index.html page, then the application is working fine. So it came hello world. So I have using Postman for testing. I can create some later videos. So here I'm going to add a first customer. So I'm getting like 200 OK. That's what we set in this response.ok. So now I'm going to check get all customers. So here I can see this customer got added with the, you see here URL bala 4305. So now I'm going to add a second customer with this one. So I got a OK. Then I'm going to get all customers. So that person got added. Now I can create third one. So with 40. So here it got added. For me it's like a duplicate name if I added one more with same thing. So since in our code we are not checking for duplicates, so it's coming up. So if you see that all the XML output is coming as fine, it's good. So you don't need to worry about output streaming and everything. So if you want to eliminate duplicates or if you want to override with put, you might need to do extra coding. This is a simple thing to how to add customer and get all customer. I will make this code available in GitHub also. Uh, Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Thank you. Bye.